Yo, there is an update to the update to the update to the update to the. Yo, welcome back, guys. Good to see you all here for more of Manor Lords. How y'all doing? Hi, chat. Welcome. All right, I was just peeking the other day. Actually, chat, you were telling me that there was an update to the update. I was peeking at it yesterday, and it does appear that there is a fix or like an update to the update preview that's not yet a full update. In other words, if you've been not paying attention to the channel for a while, there are some new maps for Manor Lords. Lots of new stuff, and this game adds, this update for this game adds even more to it. Now, it's not an official thing, so just go to Manor Lords on Steam to find out a little bit more on the details on how to back up your saves and stuff like that, so you can follow it step by step. So definitely go to Steam and read those notes. We're going to take a little peek at it right now, so welcome back, everybody. Boom. Alright, so we have ourselves, the open beta bug fixes that took place on, well, just yesterday, literally. So there's a regular update to the open beta, so this is an update to the update, which is awesome. Previously on December 23rd, 2024, so a day before Christmas Eve, there was the big O beta update. So the marketplace was reworked, there was new maps, and then tavern upgrades. And the tavern has been atrociously broken, but the trading has been wonderful. Like, trading and the marketplace in general is kind of fixed. The tavern seems to be broken. So apparently this update has now fixed a few things. Now again, I cannot stress this enough, just for your saves and things like that, and so you know how to do things. Go here to Steam and figure out how to do that. Now, you can't do that on Game Pass, can't do that on Epic yet. So the preview is only available on Steam. So definitely check that out on Steam. So it looks like there's a few minor changes and a few gameplay changes that are very important. So we'll have to pay attention to this, because this actually will change some of the game. So here's what we're going to pay attention to today. There's tons of patch notes, but we're going to focus on the major ones, which are major changes, gameplay, balance, performance, and then even minor changes, I'd say, are still important, as well as audio. And then there's tons of bug fixes, so read that as well if you were having trouble getting something to work and you think it was a bug. To which I think a lot of things are a bug, but we'll see after we play if there's still bugs, which there absolutely will be. All right, major changes. Experimental cliff system rework. Cliffs should now be less ambiguous now. It should be more clear which area is buildable and traversable. When in build mode and when units are selected, a zigzag pattern now appears on a cliff area. Gaps between landscape components and cliff should no longer appear when zoning far away. Pathfinding errors around cliffs should be fixed now. Good. That's good. Gameplay balance. Stone well supply increased to 50 plots to justify the extra cost. Oh, okay. I think the previous wooden well would supply up to 15 homes, and then the stone one would do 30. So now it's been increased to 50. So that's pretty tremendous. You might be able to almost supply every burgage plot in your town with like one of those, maybe even two. That's cool. The next one is fishing in ponds during droughts is not allowed anymore. So if there is a drought, it's going to be a bad time. It seems like you're going to rely more on what you've got stored for food, and maybe hunting will still be a thing. You might be able to do that. Gameplay balance. Oh, we read that. Performance. Experimental further optimized unit ground collision checks. Okay, sounds good. Minor changes include experimental pickup location randomization for fields to make collecting crops smoother. Okay. Dragging and projecting unit formation instead of skipping columns. They stick to the obstacle edge if collision is detected. Experimental virtual supply distribution is clamped to a number of active workers. Example, if they're... Oh, here, this applies to us for sure. There are 2 taverns. In theory, one tavern is enough to supply all houses, so the other tavern would stop all work. After the change, both taverns still try and share some work. Okay, so now because of this change, 2 taverns will try to share some work. Okay, that's good. So basically leaning a little bit more towards still understanding that one tavern is not enough. Most people are building 2, but yeah, 2 taverns don't seem to be functioning, so... Now there's a fix to maybe make it so 2 taverns possibly will maybe be enough to actually, like, put that out. That's cool. Add misting floater icons when you hold tab to the tavern, trading post, and marketplace. Oh! When you hold tab, there wasn't any indications above the, like the tavern telling you how many people were working there and stuff. And then one more fix audio. Tweaked town ambiance levels, added new ambient sounds. Very nice. Wow. Okay, A bunch of other bug fixes. Some of them might have to do with the taverns or not, but there's a lot here, and I know we all want to get started, so we'll figure it out as we play. All right, let's get back into it. Manor Lords, here we come. Back to our old town. I'm going to figure out the update here, so just stand by, and then we'll jump in a moment. In the meantime, let's see. So that update has updated. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to bop that up. All right, we got to make sure we got to set up our checkpoint. There we go. Stand by. There we go. All right, good. All right, there we go. All right, so if you're looking for more info on Steam. All right, let's get back to it then. Where were we? I'd say right here. Cool. It's only been 5 days since we last played, and so Greg dropped the update yesterday, so that's cool. Ooh, look at the rain. Pretty. Where are we at? We're going to owe the king $339. Looks like we already paid our taxes. Now we're going to have to see if the tavern actually works while we're building a new city, too. We got 2 cities running. Right now this church is a little lonely, but we got plans up there. We got plans. Oh, nice. More burgage plots, too. I think, yeah, we have housing for 5 more, which is good. I think all of our burgage plots were full except for expansion, so I think those 5 are expansion. Oh, boy. Alright, so now we just got to keep an eye on, like, if beer and stuff is being distributed. So we know that tavern is down. Wait. 0 out of 0. For employees? It should say like 3 out of 3. Not 0 out of 0. Damn, I thought this would be this broken tavern system would be fixed. Annoying that you're in our chat, Adam. Very annoying. Let's see. So we're waiting for our fishing docks to recover. Okay. Okay, money's coming in. Trying to take an assessment of everything that's going down now for the update. Okay. Maybe the tavern fix applies to only new starts. I don't think so, because it did It now shows some of these things here. And actually, what do we have for ale? I don't know, we'll see. I didn't see anything listed where we needed to restart. We do have 6 ale. So it's likely that it's being transferred. And now we're back down to 0 ale. So it must be getting distributed. Okay, so these are both 2 separate large taverns that are fully upgraded. Nothing in the pantry, and we're still getting the 0 supply. And more people are moving in too. How much malt do we have? We have no malt either. Okay, so we're going to have a harvest year on this. Let's check out our granaries. Pete, thanks for the 99 cents, dude. And we have one granary here that's storing ale, but there's nothing stored inside. So there was 6 ale, now there's 0 ale, which is confusing because it didn't look like there was ever any ale in those 2 taverns. So weird. We've been experimenting with all the ways to bypass these, the issue with the tavern. It just seems to be, I don't know, harder and harder the more we try to solve it. Check back at the other town. How we doing? We got 4 homes to fill. We try to go this way. Well, that might be nice for a couple chickens or something. And we were building a market there, so that's fine. So I definitely want a couple more homes. Got to get the population up here. Luckily, we have the church at 56%, so people will be moving in here. And then how we doing on hunting and such? Got 2 free families. Hunting tent. Actually, did we build a fishing shack? Actually, let's get another person to work at the granary. Need to sell food twice as fast. Oh, I forgot we were naming our cities after all sorts of fun little dishes. Oh, I love it. Let's see. Now, is this a big year for barley harvest? Okay, we got a couple fields of barley. Let's see. Wheat and follow. Okay, burgage plots are looking good. Well, we have a few vegetables, but bread here I think is going to really carry this first city. Also, it looks like farming is different now. In terms of like randomly picking up crops. I don't know what exactly that means. I'm assuming once they put everything into bushels, they randomly pick them up and bring them to the farm. Also, there's something different about cliffs now, so let's check that out. Oh, okay. So there's your hard edge and where we cannot build on a cliff. So we could build right up to here if we wanted to. Oh, but it can't be too steep. Ooh, bandits are here. Let's go. We have bandits? Oh, okay. Let's go rob them. Of their lives. Alright. Those must have been here since the end of the last stream. Let's go ahead and send out the retinue. And we should get 2 retinue now. I think we'll build our second manor there. And apparently now it'll be easier to build up against cliffs. So we'll see how that goes. We shall see. Alright, there goes the retinue out to battle. Oh, are they running? We don't need that. Oh, looks like they're chilling. Gotta have an option, though, to get the troops to follow the roads in the future. Like, march in a formation on the roadways would be cool. Let's see. Game relaxes you on like fast food sim. Yeah, that game's wild, man. Fast food simulator, wild. Yeah, this update's been out for like less than 24 hours, or around 24 hours. Yeah, pretty cool. Taverns are still a bit dead to death, though. Making me sad. All right. If they're in position, let's send the troops up north.
Yes, sire.
Alright, we'll see how that goes. And then we're waiting for the fish here to recover. We've got only 2 people unemployed here. That's good. And then our other city is 1. Bum, 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 bum. I think we have 2 oxen for this city. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll have to build a trade post next. We're gonna need more people here, but at least we got 4 open homes plus 3 more on the way. That's good for City 2 to grow a little bit. Hey, Levi, thanks for the 2. We did make it to the weekend, yep. Finally. Some extendo free time. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, 4 more open homes. Let's build a couple more here. Okay, so in the new city we have clay and we have salt. We'll take advantage of that soon. And our retinue going out should get us probably the money that we need to be able to pay off taxes for next year. So all the rest of the money we make off taxes should be, our own taxes should be like kept. We should be alright there. And then that's going to be, what percentage? I'm going to guess 3. Oh, 9. That's a big old percent, y'all. Clay, can we make golems? Well, we can make, you know, roof tiles out of it, and that sells for a good amount of money. We want to certainly have some in our city so we can build our church with it. And then upgrade a few homes to tier 3. Can't think of any other buildings that require that tile-wise. Town is indeed pretty. Alright, we gotta wait for the retinue to get there. In the meantime... Oh yeah, we stopped selling firewood here too, so that way we could start selling only charcoal. So firewood supply is going down as charcoal goes up, since they're taking firewood to then turn into charcoal. That should be over here. Kitty! There's a kitty barking. Nice. That's cool, that charcoal building. I kind of want to build another one of those. Yeah, I like our city a lot. Definitely has some Kingdom Come vibes to it for sure. At least in the middle downtown area, which is pretty cool. Yeah, the charcoal we love. Charcoal's cool. You can basically, you know, double your storage that way. If you have 250 charcoal, it's like you have 500. Your fear is that Manor Lords will have a massive update around the time that Kingdom Come 2 drops. For this, yeah, it is possible. For the new maps update. At least the new maps are working pretty good, and there's no real problems with that. Is this our biggest city? Maybe. I can't remember if we built a bigger one than the other one, but this is certainly a much more... I mean, it does take up the whole region, but the regions here are smaller. But I don't think I'll be adding anything to this region. Alright, so we're waiting for fishing to replenish here, and we just need to get more workers in general. There go the troops. What's up, Rod? Can't wait till we see horses for military stuff. Mortgage plot 1 completed in our second city. What's up, Calv? They seem a bit ragtag and disorganized, not marching in formation. True. You know, you could customize the troops, and I haven't done that yet, for making them all match in their uniforms and their weaponry, which makes them look a little better. But, yeah, I want there to be a option to march in a formation on the roads, where they get a speed bonus, and they stay in a formation and they go on a road. You can do that by, like, holding shift and stuff, but it would just be nice if they automatically follow, like, the King's Road, which could never be modified. And it's usually a road that goes through to every region. You know, it's like, if you remember, like SimCity 2013, or kind of like how City Skylines works in some parts, some of those regions that you can unlock or buy are connected to, like, road and railways. And this is kind of the same thing, too, where, like, a road will already pre-existingly curve into an area. Like here, this is a King's Road here, and it curves up to the hill and then back down. So these are already kind of connected a little bit. Now, Manor Lords has got me quite excited for Foundation. I can't wait to see, like, how that's going to look and feel on launch. Finally, at 1.0, that's crazy. These streams are keeping your spirits up. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, everything's good, man. We got a lot of Chad, I've got a lot of projects going on in the background. There are a lot of things happening. You'll know probably soon. I can't say, but you'll know why I've been so busy soon enough. Got a lot of cool stuff happening over the next couple of months, game-wise, and chat's gonna want to see it. So get excited. All right, the troops are almost in position. Let's have them go here. I also don't know if... One thing I didn't like is when you're going up on a bandit camp, I want them to kind of know that you're there and then come to you. And not us have to go in there. It's so messy to clear out the bandits and go to their camp. It is kind of cool to like find them and deal with them, without them noticing you. But on the other hand, I may as well just like get a 15-point like archer, shoot at them in the woods, and then run away, and either try to continuously kite them in and shoot at them until they're dead, running away. Or lure them back to our manor and then just have the retinue like pop out and kill them real quick. Alright. Okay. And what about money back here? 79 coin. Great approval, though. Great to have it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to come out. We're going to have to go in there. Yep, flute guy's doing his thing. Hope we get more music added in the future. I really do. It's just good. I hope the same for like Civ 7 when that comes out. Oh, good! The enemy bandits are leaving the forest. Beautiful. I wonder if that's because we were standing here for a little while, or if like the I don't know if it was in the patch notes, but like they wouldn't leave their camp, and it was kind of awkward to go in there and like fight them. Felt like doing it in Kingdom Come Deliverance, but some of your people would die, which was also very weird. Wow, the wind is blowing. Look at how quickly those clouds are flying over. We're just going to hold position. Okay, the bandits are actually like coming over. Okay. Yeah, no patches to delete flute guy. I hope not. Yeah, I hope not. I feel like the same guy played the flute in multiple songs. Dude, I can't get over how quickly these clouds are blowing by. Alright, 18 versus 24. Let's make sure we're in defense. We're on flat ground, so it's kind of even playing field. Here they come. Alright, let's see what happens. Enemy's already down to 15. 13. 8 are already dead. Wow, okay. Good done. The only force we have trouble defeating is when they send multiple armies at us. Alright, all good. Have we heard Flute Banger? Yeah, there's like two really good flute songs. There's the one we call Tavern Banger, and then there's the one that usually plays after when we win a war, which didn't happen this time, but oftentimes it plays. Any noteworthy food lately? Classics. You know, the winter dishes return after a long hiatus. They're usually things that I don't eat in the summer. Now I've started to eat again in the winter. Probably gonna have to make beef stew again soon. I do like getting out a big old piece of like, you know, like a baguette or something, French bread, and then cutting it up. Good times. Okay. So the bandit camp's about to be crushed. We'll get the money for that. That should help pay for our taxes, which means we're in what? May? Okay. So the whole rest of the year's taxes should be ours. The other problem is the other city's getting a little bigger, so we have to pay for 27 coin. City 2 can't really pay for itself yet. And that's okay. If we're going to build a manor, we're going to need a lot more planks, so I think they're making those. And also timber. Oh, now they're in a formation. Look at that. I feel like when you tell the people to leave the manor, they're kind of just not in an organized group. But once you get them to stop and once they line up, then you're good. Alright, not quite. Only 286. But should be enough for the rest of the year. Alright, let's bring the military back. Let's check on those taverns as well. I think we shouldn't have any more malt because we don't have any more barley at the moment. Ooh. Well, that's in the middle city. Yeah, no malt. Okay. More homes being opened up. Good. Man, this music's chill. Can we build a trade depot in the new city? What about the old? We got 3 people standing by. Yeah, I think we should keep them for whatever. Oh, the apple tree's doing? I think they're in their like 2nd or 3rd year. We're getting a good amount of apples when they are harvested. What, September? That's good. Alright, retinue's on the way back. Nice. Shapes of the fields are so cool. Yeah, I was following the different levels of fertility. Basically, the fields in the middle here are the highest fertility, and then the ones on the outside are kind of a lower fertility. And then I think the ones on the maybe on the farthest outside were fertile, but only for like wheat or barley. So we kind of mixed it all together for the differences between their fertility and fertility per type. So right now, the main city is mostly wheat and barley, and I don't think we're growing much else. We have our burgage plots, of course, but that's kind of a simple, easy day one. Easy day one. Is there any other way to get more research points other than upgrading city status? No, I don't think so, other than doing this. Like, to get one more development point for this city, we would have to upgrade 5 more burgage plots to tier 3. And that's going to take an ocean full of beer, ale. And how are we doing on that? I don't even think we're importing ale at all. I think we're making everything we got. Damn, big Burge there. I think this is the city's first year. No, there's no way we built all this just by May. No, this got to be year 2 for that city. And in total, we're 9 years in. So almost within 10 years, we built almost 2 villages. Pretty cool. Stone Cold should give me more beer. Hell yeah, he should. Well, more ale. We need more of that.
Beer and more beer. Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Yep. Those are what you need. Okay, so I think that's the only thing holding this main city back from upgrading is that we just need the tavern to have a bunch of ale. I could turn off one of them, but I'm still superstitious. And I heard that there were changes and fixes to the taverns, but we'll see exactly what that means for our city. I still feel like if we started over, we'd probably have the same problems because we would get to the point where we build the tavern and then nothing's getting there, which would be annoying. Barrel, barrel, barrel. And I think we could import, you know, the trade prices are just completely unfair too. Like, you have to do the better deals thing because, like, you know, I like the pricing a little bit better in Farthest Frontier because, like, if we make like a full suit of armor and shields and stuff like that in Farthest Frontier, we could walk away with thousands of gold. And then if we're buying something like, let's say, sand or something, that, yeah, then it's different. Yeah, 1993 pricing. Yeah. So earlier today we played Project Zomboid, a mod called Week 1, and in that, it's like we're talking about 1993 grocery prices to where gin and what was it, like garlic salt or powder or something like that, and then like fuel were all $8 or something like that. Except I was able to fuel up the car for like, you know, $23, which sounds about right for 1993 prices to fill up like maybe 3/4 of a tank, maybe. I feel like it would have been less than that, but it felt better than the $8, chat, for like buying cereal. They're gonna have to work on the economy in that game, but definitely in this game, I think Farthest Frontier has a much better economy than this game in terms of pricing. In Manor Lords, it's like you want to ship out charcoal, that's 2 coins per charcoal. If you want to import it, it's 12. What? As a player, I just don't want to kind of like invest my development points into basic stuff. Like, I feel like if our people know how to, by default, if our people know how to brew beer or ale, like without development points, you can put down a hops, not a hops field, but a barley field, and then brew beer without anything special. But to burn charcoal, it takes like special research, like a development point for that, to put wood on the ground and then bury it in clay and light it on fire. Seems like beer making would be a little bit more, high-tech technology. Or hell, even the Fletcher, which the Boyer can immediately make crossbows. You just need metal parts for it.
Cheated never.
Yeah.
Perhaps he simply does not know how to be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Analogs could go the route of Foundation where there's more of a live economy between territories. Yeah. Yeah, because, yeah, you're right. In Farthest Frontier, we sell to a trader who kind of, each of those traders represents like a different biome or a different continent or whatever. And in Foundation, it's kind of the same thing too. They represent different cities. Here we're just kind of selling and there's market fluctuation, but it would be cool if there was other cities we could sell to. And really, I want my cities themselves to also trade between each other rather than using the pack mule thing. Like the pack mule thing is cool if you're trying to build like a castle. Like if one region has tons of stone and the one you're trying to build the castle in doesn't have much stone, then you should be able to just direct import, right? Without any fees or anything like that. It's a federal project, essentially, you know. Be too weird. You don't catch the live streams often? Well, welcome, dude. Good to have you here. Yeah, there needs to be a little more work in the economy thing. And it seems like I thought taverns were fixed and we were going to have a good time. I briefly gave him the notes and I did read something about taverns. I was like, okay, don't tell me. I'll figure it out later. Don't want to be surprised or disappointed live. And, oh boy, am I disappointed. The trouble about these damn taverns is that they cannot stock the taverns without, like, turning the tavern on. You know? It's like, at restaurants, imagine if the restaurant opened the moment that the employees got there. It's like, there is much to do at a restaurant before and after, you know, like, opening hours, right? You gotta take an hour or two beforehand to get everything ready and start prepping stuff. And then you go through the dinner service. And then you need a couple hours to clean things up and do whatever else. Maybe not all that time, but, you need a little time before and after to do that. And of course, I also want more trading options like logistics. We need more carts, more wagons, more ways for people to carry stuff. It's nice though, at least that we don't have to build baskets or anything for people to like carry stone around. You know, they could just automatically do that. I mean, in Farthest Frontier, you get that big bonus for everybody. If you make a bunch of baskets in Farthest Frontier, everybody gets a bonus. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go back to Farthest Frontier this year. But first Foundation, that'll be releasing in about 20 days. And we might get a little early access to it as well. I wouldn't be surprised if the devs reached out and they're like, hey, Goober, come play our game. Which I can't wait for. I played the demo. Man, if you've not played Foundation, go play Foundation. The appearance of the game is a little more cartoony than Manor Lords, but it's way more realistic than it used to be, and it looks beautiful. It's a really good-looking game. And that's not why I play it. I don't want to play it because of the appearance. I play it because it bridges the gap between, like, Farthest Frontier, Manor Lords, and Foundation, and Banished. All those games go together. Hell, I even played the other day for the first time in forever, Life is Feudal Forest Village, which I totally forgot was in my library. And I was like, one day I was like, wait a minute, what the hell was that one game where I played where I was able to like play first person as one of the workers? And I love that in Manor Lords. Imagine if you could play as a hunter or a fisherman in Manor Lords and actually go hunting and fishing. I mean, just to kick back for a minute, just, you know, take control of a character, walk to the edge of the lake and start fishing. It would become like civilians, Kingdom Come Deliverance Civilian Simulator, where you're just basically playing, you know, as somebody working a job in the Middle Ages, you know, medieval times. And I love that for Farthest Frontier too, but I feel like this is the most possible game to have that happen. It's the most possible game. Kingdom Come mods for Manor Lords would be amazing. I really would love for somebody to recreate the map. Oh man, imagine if Greg released the map making tools and somebody, you know they're going to do it, they're going to recreate not just the towns from Kingdom Come, but just the land, and then you can go build those villages yourself. Oh my god. Imagine building the monastery. I hope somebody does that for Foundation, because Foundation does allow you to build monasteries too. So if you remember, you know, tons of castles in Kingdom Come Deliverance with walls and things. Did they add a Boston Market? Bro, I have not had Boston Market in at least maybe around 25 years. I think we went to a Boston Market once in like 1999. Parents decided that was too expensive, and we just got KFC the next time instead. It's probably better. I do remember the taste of it, so it must have been good. You're doing a second playthrough of Kingdom Come? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of people pick up Kingdom Come again, and we're going to be playing that a lot more until it comes out for 2. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I love the bridge building in Foundation. Yeah, everything in Foundation is like building a monument. Any sort of large project does require quite a bit of work, and I like that. And I want that for, you know, like City Skylines to be that way too, where a hospital should take months to build, not instantaneous. Oh, I forgot to bring the boys back. It's all right, boys. Let's get you back over here. Boston Market fell off hard. Most are closed around me. Oh, really? What's interesting is Boston Market, I don't really think of I think of chicken, but you shouldn't. Like, Boston, I don't think of chicken. I would think of all, like, seafood, you know? And not... And also, it sounds like it could just be a location in Boston where, like, you go and buy whatever. Like, yeah, we're going to Boston Market. Or maybe a city in not anywhere near Boston. It has an area or a city called Boston. Like, I would not be surprised if Iowa has a city called Boston, and then they just have an area called Boston Market, where it's just like a little area with a bunch of shops. Mm-hmm. Quincy Marketplace, yeah. Yep. Oh, you're trying out the thief side of Kingdom Come? Yeah. For me, I'm just doing what I usually do. Try to go middle of the road. Make a couple of goofy choices here and there. It'll be that when we play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where I'll try to be mostly good. I want Henry to be a good dude and do a second playthrough, and we'll do shenanigans. You used to street perform in front of Quincy Market. Great selection of food. Whoa. Viewer lore. Wow. It's getting on par with like Jerry lore. The silverback gorilla. We haven't had a sighting. I think we may have had 1 or 2 sightings of the silverback gorilla in 2024 in the chat, but that's about it. We'll have to see when we get our 2025 bot. I think maybe Jerry will come around for my birthday in March. We'll see. I mean, that's what I'm hoping. Manor Lords needs more bears. Yeah, I like how Farthest Frontier does have wolves and bears, and I want Manor Lords to have that too. And what would be cool is, you know, that killing a bear could provide some more meat and whatnot, but also maybe a rare thing like a legendary animal hide or something like that. Give you a little extra cash. I don't know. I think of that as kind of like a special item from like in Anno. And that's another thing that Farthest Frontier does too. It has that, you know, you can dig for artifacts and then put those artifacts in like your temple or whatever, and then it can speed up like the birth rate or something like that. It would be cool to see Manor Lords have something like that as well. Maybe later with churches where you could maybe make or commission something to be built. Like in Foundation, you could build a, I think there's like a sculptor's building or something like that, a sculptor's guild, and then they can make a, like a statue or something like that. I think there's a benefit to that, where it's like if you find marble, you mine it, and if you carve it, it can be one of your big ambitions that, I forget what they call it exactly, but it's like a goal that you could choose to, you know, beat the game, but you can keep playing forever. It acts a little bit like in Civ when you pick a goal. Rod with the 5 gifted memberships for chat. Dude, thank you very much, Rod, for 5 gifted memberships. That's very nice. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so this town almost has 300, almost 350. We're almost up to 350 on that one. And I'm assuming the ale supply is just atrocious. Like, okay, so since the update, I'm not seeing any ale come in. But it's only June. So, hold on. Because now it says this year we're going to have about 238 barley. And I think barley is 1-to-1 on malt, right? One barley makes 1 bag or something. Yeah, cathedral building would be outstanding in this game. Being able to make your own plots. Like, I like how we can make, you know, the church is kind of, if you look at it, it's rather a large plot when you first put it down, and then later on you realize, okay, that's, I mean, that's about Kingdom Come Deliverance size, where there's the church, the graveyard around, and that's about it. But it would be cool to plan out your own church, you know. So we could plan out our own manor. So it'd be cool to do that with the taverns. Those are kind of larger buildings too. And I, as you guys, hope that people will actually, like, come through and stop at your taverns and kind of pay you. Like, just NPCs that stop by. But we got to get this tavern problem solved with the whole not properly picking it up. We'll see, though. I don't think we've had a chance yet, because I'm not importing ale yet either. It's too expensive. Although we imported a little previously. I would also hope for training for our troops too. It'd be cool that we could train our troops and not just have them go through combat. Combat should give much more XP than training, but training would be nice, so that way you don't have to have higher numbers to win all the time. Or even cooler would be like what Foundation does, where you could send your retinue off to, you know, fight with the king elsewhere, and then you get bonus out of that. Maybe he waives your taxes for a year or something like that. Nah, that would never happen. Government will give you $351 to cover your taxes and then charge you, tax you on that gift. So oddly, you'd still owe them owe money, just to make sure dominance is asserted. All right, cool. Troops made it back. Maybe if they stopped hiring drunks, that would get delivered. That's true. Well, Farthest Frontier does have that as well, where people get drunk and then, like, stop working at their business. It's funny. $291 in cash, $351. Taxes again. Forgiveness of debt is a taxable event, yeah. I'm a little worried because our populations are only going to go up, and so we probably will owe somewhere like 370, maybe 75, based on how these towns are growing so far. We're going to clear that area out. I was going to try to do, you know, animal farming over on the other city. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm excited for Foundation. I am, yeah. Much excited. That'll be a cool game. Yeah, hardcore mode, medieval Kingdom Come Deliverance, absolutely. Radu, thank you very much for the $9.99, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome. A windfall. Oh, Tavern Banger, such a good song. All right, how many people do we have? 4? 4 unassigned. I think these folks aren't even unassigned. I think I've got a couple of things shut down for the, or minimized. Like, I had these people doing construction, but they could definitely be working on the malt house and stuff. Oh, no, we got that working. So we have 2 breweries. That should be able to do that. Didn't maybe the taverns had a certain reach, so you added several and that solved it for me? Oh, really? Well, we'll see. I haven't... Okay, so we just downloaded the update. We're trying it out for the first time. We have an economy that's growing its own ale, and we were out of ale at the beginning of the year, and now we're going to be growing barley and harvesting it and getting it going again. So we'll see if, you know, 2 tier 2 taverns help us out. Any Manor Lord's AI songs? Nah, not really. I'll let Manor Lords take care of itself. Oh no, fast travel in the hardcore mode? Wow. Bum, 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 bum. 30 in the other town now. Oh, taxes are gonna get adjusted. So you internal debt with the king because of it is bandit only? No, I think we could actually make a lot more money when the other cities, you know, upgraded. If we upgrade a lot of our buildings to tier 2, it'll increase the amount of... Okay, so this is the biggest problem, is that for this town, if we upgraded more buildings to tier 2, we'd get a lot more money for it, but then we'd have to supply a lot more tier 2 buildings with ale in order to then get them up to tier 3. And I only want to have a few of them tier 2, so I have a higher chance of having to provide less booze in order to get to the next upgrade. And then we can add more buildings later. But it's like we kind of have to purposefully destroy our growth just to meet a certain rule. Yeah. Manor Lords on console? I think so, yeah. I think we could definitely see Manor Lords on console. It'll probably be after the 1.0 launch, but yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, every time I've been building in Manor Lords, though, that my cities are getting prettier, and so is the landscape in which we build in. I don't know if I ever want to return to that first map, but that second map, I love this valley map. This is great. Love the fact that it's very small, so you can, if you're playing the prosperity mode, you can really like kind of complete it and feel good about building like 4 things and seeing the differences between them. But building along those rivers is going to be cool. In the other map. The rivers are cool for their defense. Man, flute guy, someone let him off the chain, dog. Did I build a fishing dock here? I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Fresh meat. Get you.
Alright, that city's pretty much ready to rock. I just need to get more growth. And same here too. A fair would be good too. They were a thing back then. Yeah, it would be cool if there was a way to get different types of seeds or something from fairs. Or maybe that, I don't know, group of people would move in or something. All right, chat. I'm getting a lot of people in the stream teams are telling me that they're going to be on. They're going to be home like tomorrow and Sunday. A lot of people say they're going to be getting snowed in. So they're going out tonight to like get supplies, and then they're going to get snowed in like tomorrow and Sunday. Is anyone getting snowed in over the weekend? Anybody getting stocked up tonight? Riley told me he's getting snowed in, as well as Red. A couple people were like saying we were going to record some stuff tonight, and they wanted to, go out and buy some supplies and whatnot. Which, fair enough. Got to get ready just in case there's an emergency or whatever. You should be prepared. But I can totally understand that. Definitely want to make sure you're ready for the worst. No more snow for you for a week? Yeah. I got some snow. I'm alright. Like, I feel like when it snows, it gets a little warmer. Because when it's brutal cold, and when everything's like brown and gray, don't like that. But if it's going to be cold, then I at least want snow, so it looks nice. And then it actually seems to get warmer every time. Like, I think, oh no, it's snowing. It must be so cold out. But then when I go out in the snow, it's actually kind of like a particular temperature. That's nice. Supermarket's getting a run on nuggies. Yeah. Hope the van of Riley's is well insulated. Yeah. Well, you know, that easy bake oven will probably be firing off 24/7 at his place. Once he finishes making his little cupcakes or whatever he does, he'll probably leave it open. I'd imagine that he uses like a little convection oven, you know? Like the ones that you could put bagel bites in or something. Yeah. Yeah, 4 inches of snow a few hours ago? Okay. You'll get snow in the next 3 to 4 days. Alright. Now, yeah, a lot of people probably preparing for whatever. I do feel like, you know, where I'm at in Minnesota, we get like 1 more or 2 more big O snowstorms between now and the end of winter, like maybe March or so. Bagel bites, yeah. Yeah, true. Snowed in could also mean like very little snow, but if a city or a county or a state is not ready for a lot of snow, it could shut the whole state down. You get like 4 inches of snow in a state that doesn't really normally get it, lock it all down. Nobody wants to risk sending the kids to school. Nobody wants to you know, like risk anything like that. And that's okay. That's all right. No need to add to a problem, you know. Spend all day getting the kids to school late and then have a bunch of like accidents and things. It's too risky. Too risky. Okay, we should make enough for our taxes. All right, it's only July now. I think we're going to start our harvest soon on barley. How are we doing on wheat? Yeah, it was like 200. Well, actually, the numbers probably went up. All right, we're about 230 each. That's good. Okay, we got a few more families here. All right, these folks are going to be waiting for... Okay, do we have sawmills up and running? Okay, 38, 30. Okay, these are good numbers. I think I also had the idea to build a bloomery, but I just didn't. Because I didn't want to import iron ore. So anyway, if we have a lot more people snowed in this weekend, yeah, maybe we can get the goof troop together for some more streams. But we got some videos to do. I got some stuff planned. How are the apiaries doing? That is a good question. I forgot we built those. How are we doing on honey? 1. We built another one. Where is it? Okay. Add 2 families to that.
Come along, lad.
I will just have both separate fishing things activate. I think for the fisherman's hut, it's a good idea to have like 2 buildings because they can get real full fast. Like storing up to 50, and like if you got 2 people working there, I feel like that thing always hits 50, and the granary never has enough manpower to like distribute it. Yeah. Yeah, you pay taxes in this game. It kind of does work like how it is in Medieval Dynasty. If you're late, then you like owe interest and stuff. Or not interest, but the previous debt or whatever. latrine system. I don't know. There's outhouses and burgage plot back lots and stuff like that. It's just automatic. There's no waste system at the moment, but perhaps in the future. Well, thanks, Screech. Thank you. Okay, we got 1 free here. 2 free there. Alright, so we got everybody like pretty well assigned. I feel like bandits should approach soon. Again. Or maybe they come spring every other year. Save complete. We need another Stronghold game. Are we going to get a Stronghold Crusader remake? They did it for the first game. A remaster. Did the bandit get stronger each year? I feel like they do, but they've hit a cap at the moment. Like we're almost 10 years into this game. And I feel like at the beginning they sent out a couple of groups to attack us, and we had 5 bandit camps on the map. And since we've arrived, they've sent, they built maybe 1, maybe 2 tents at the same time, and we've gone out and dealt with them. And then they'll come with an army of like 4 groups of 18. And I don't ever see more than that. So I don't know how they would get more powerful. Because the way it usually or used to work was you'd go here. And you'd have to buy these mercenaries, and these mercenaries like would take actual gold. Bum, 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 And I really like the idea of using these archers to get them out of the woods, but I'm not paying 250. Actually, these are crossbowmen. That's really expensive. Another thing, too, and I don't know if this bug has been fixed or not, but if a unit is killed, you can't disband them like that. Like, if you hire a mercenary unit and there's a big battle and, like, a mercenary unit gets killed, it's over. Like, you can't, like, fire them or whatever. You have to continuously pay for them as if they're still there, which is annoying. Yeah, we can do a walk by the market, yeah. Oh, that's gonna look real nice with the apples here. Look at this. Now this is nice too. I just noticed this. Tier 3 burgage plot gets a stone wall, and that looks outstanding around that little orchard. I want more customization for these buildings, though. To be able to customize a plot ourselves would be very nice. To be able to put, I think some of them have benches, or to like build where there's going to be an opening. Like here we have a little gate, obviously a little too small. You can see the one next door still has the fence. I also feel like this road needs to be a lot wider.
You'll not find finer ways anywhere else. right up and sample. Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
That building looks so cool.
Vegetables so fresh, you'll swear they was picked this very morning. Come one, come all.
You know, one thing we could do is to build like more open areas without markets in them. I was just thinking about this. In Kingdom Come Deliverance, there's like some areas where it's like there's a road and it kind of opens up to like a wide open dirt area. It's not really like a square or anything, but it would be neat to be able to build like a marketplace, but then have no buildings built on it. That actually could be a tactic to like make things look more real. I'm sure it would work perfectly. Let's see. Just forgot where it is. Oh, here. All right. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Animals moved up there now. Doesn't look like we can turn it off. Yeah, the village looks really good in the valley. But I want to be able to make little dirt patches like that. Where there's foot traffic that's a little bigger than a road. Where you can tell it's not the main road. People use it, but it's not what people use to travel. Just high foot traffic, I guess. Could you just draw more road to fill in the space? I think so. But then the roads have these like little wagon wheel things in them. But the marketplace itself kind of looks a little more dirt. Just like straight up flat dirt. It looks really good close up.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on carrots, cabbages, turnips.
Nice to see everybody walking around. How are we doing on cash? Okay. Still relatively broke there. Oh boy. Ugh. Something like City Skylines adding surfaces. I think that's a good idea, because some of the houses do that as well. Like they add a little bit of cobble here. And this is one thing that's weird to me, like this house kind of like going over the fence and blocking. It's like really just blocking a huge section of this road, in my opinion. Maybe it looks fine, but I wish the house could be a little further back. Every house should be a little more customizable beyond its function. Ah, yes, Manor Lords with a dash of Tiny Glade. Yes, yes, yes. I forgot about that one. Tiny Glade is the perfect example of being able to build a very detailed building in a city, but like you can do that in foundation too, but there's different rules. But yeah, hundo 10%.
Beer and more beer.
Hell yeah. At some point, could you cobblestone the roads? No. It seems like only the tier 3 buildings get it in front of them, and then that's it. But I think that should be a thing. Like, we should be able to paint this road and just say, hey, put some cobble here, like up to and around the church. Like, that would be an area where there'd be a lot of foot traffic, and the marketplace, too. Not at the moment, but that would be a cool way to use your stone. Because I feel like everybody's going to want to build a castle, but I also feel like the amount of stone that will be available once that becomes a thing means that we can do all sorts of different construction projects. I want to see stone bridges, castles, roadway upgrades, maybe building upgrades too, more industrial building upgrades that can be more permanent and effective, like the like for example the hunting tent becoming like a hunting cabin, to where you can employ 3 people there more frequently, that kind of thing. B Square, thank you very much for the 20 tier 1 subs. This dude just dropped a 20 bomb on Twitch, dude. Thank you. Wow, that's crazy. Chat's crazy. I can't even count that high. I don't even know what's after 3. I'm like Valve. Well, at least I can get to 3. Valve can't. Okay, we're entering harvest season pretty soon. We're into July. So August and September,
Vegetables so fresh, you'll swear
it
it's
begins.
this very morning.
71% on that. I need more people moving in. But I don't want to upgrade the houses. I do want to add more room, though, for people to live. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't even know what I'm going to do up here. Oh, there was... we were going to try to get some stone out of here, too. Well, I think I want to make sure we have enough food. 25 meat, 121 fish. Okay, well, we're good on food then. Never mind. Go ahead and start getting people assigned there so we can get the stone moved out of the way. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, we have, I think we have 2 bowyers and 2... I think we might have... Yeah, we have 2 bowyers, cobbler, and then I think we have 2 joiner shops? Yeah. I'll have to figure that out. But we are making... how many planks? 37. Okay, so plank reserves are going up. That's good. All right, we cut down those trees there. We're going to let them grow back. Logging's going well. Never an end to logging, for sure. Can you make or recruit your own archers, then? Your militia can act as archers. And you can also recruit archers for your
Carrots, cabbages, turnips.
militia. No. Well, it's like mercenaries that you can hire, and they're kind of somewhere between your retinue and militia. They're usually better than militia, and maybe they could be better than your retinue. Especially if they're super expensive.
Don't be shy. Sirs and ladies.
This is nice, dude. Sheep and wool industry. Yeah, there's flax for linen. There's wool for from sheep. We might get into that at the new town, but I'm just trying to build it as quickly as we can. But I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to miss out on any of the new changes again. Try to keep an eye on things like the tavern before we forget. Bum, 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 bum. Can bears play flutes, or does that rupture thumbs? Oh my god. I forgot all the music of Farthest Frontier. We're going to have to relearn all that music again. That's going to be wild. Hearing all those songs again, and maybe possibly new ones. That's going to be wild. Yeah, thanks again, B Squared, for the 20 bomb over on Twitch, dude. That's pretty insane. And thank you guys for your thank yous as well for everybody dropping bombs. That's cool. That means B Square, we got to get you as a member of the retinue as well. Actually, I forgot that's one of our rules. Anytime somebody drops a gift bomb like that, we should probably throw them in the retinue. They're bringing in the recruits. There we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have plenty of space. Let's do... There we go. Yeah, this update won't be out for Game Pass or Epic until it's like officially launched. Right now you kind of have to do a couple of tweaks here and there on Steam to get it to work, but it's worth it to try out those new maps. That's like the best part. But the economy seems fixed with how things are distributed to the markets, but the tavern now remains a mystery, which I'm hoping we will solve. Let's speed up time a little bit now. Our next goal is going to be to see what the hell's going on with barley. And can we finally make beer from that? Ale.
Make the old dogs a hand. He's funny in one place and tried to guard me and you.
Very chill. Steam looks like it's officially updated now. I think it's the preview version still. Rain again. Oh yeah, we're into August.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
The new official update to Master?
Cheating
Well,
him?
perhaps it
Never.
was simply a bad bet. These things do happen from time to
Wait a
time.
minute.
Cheating.
Hold on. Let me check something.
Step right up and sample. Step right up and sample.
I see beta update and open beta bug fixes. But I don't think it's the latest version of the game yet. This is like a beta test of what should be coming in the future, I think. You're obsessed because with this game? Oh good. Very good.
Step right up.
You're obsessed with this game now? I see that, yeah. A few people saying that. You get it. Can you entrench your town with walls? There is the idea of being able to do that, but not yet. It will be a thing, and you can technically do it, but it's just going to create problems. Official update was this morning. New beta was 2 days ago, so very close. Oh, wait, are we playing in an outdated version? That's not right. Hold on. That can't be right. Wait, hold on, let me check. In the lower right corner, mine says 0.8.024. No, I think I'm playing with the right version. Because here for me, it says yesterday version 0.8.24. I'm not sure. I'm only judging by what Steam says. Could you use a fence right now? Yeah, if we could start putting down fences like we do in Ostriv, that would be amazing. The ability to plant individual trees in this game, build fences, and like put down benches and gates would be really neat. Oh my god. Thanks B Square for another 1,000 bits, dude. That's very nice. Wow. Oh, can we make choke points for the bandits? Well, we've been able to do that on bridges before. So the new river map does create some of that. But the best thing about this map is height difference. Like being up above the enemy and having them come to you gets their stamina so low. They're so easy to defeat. So easy. Alright, in order to avoid any confusion, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just check myself to see what's up. I'm going to overwrite the autosave and see if this has been released as the new current version of Manor Lords. So right now this says early access 0.8.24. I'm going to turn that off and then just check myself. Make sure we're playing with the most up-to-date version. Okay, so I've turned off beta. Let's see if the beta's over. It's behind me. I'm blocking it, but it does seem to be right. Okay, so I guess, yeah, alright. So both are the latest version, but now this is like the official version too. That version is the official version. Wow. I didn't know. Bum, bum, bum. So, I guess, if this is the latest version, then we're just waiting for it to drop on on Epic and Game Pass then. Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. Now, what was I going to build here then to take advantage of some of that stuff? Officially official now. Yeah, okay. I guess it is. So this is the release launch party. Well, let's change some things then.
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Okay. Interesting. Bum 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 bum. Officially official. The rain effects are nice, yeah. Oh. That kind of sucks that we're harvesting during the rain. We should send this rain to Spain. Oh yeah, the new ambient sounds are nice, yeah. We did read that patch note too, where you can kind of hear a little bit more on the more populated areas.
Fixture rise on our fine selection. We will not find anywhere else. Step right up and sample.
All right, 309 on the taxes. Boy, I really thought we would pay for our. I really thought we would pay for our city within a few months. Taking a tour. Gonna wait till those clouds leave.
Step right up and set.
There we go. Love those tier 3s. Man, this building right here, like some of these tier 3 houses are so large that they look like damn ski lodges. We need a ski lodge simulator. Ooh, Parkitect, but with skiing. You get to design the lodge, all this stuff. Be like Traveler's Rest. You get to design the menu and all that stuff, but the building is like in Parkitect, as well as building the ski lifts and things like that. When was the update to the update? Yesterday. And apparently today too. Like apparently there was an update to the beta yesterday and then it's whatever. It's out now. Like apparently the update is out. So the update has updated to be now the regular version. In other words, if you've been waiting to play with the new maps, it's out finally. Part of the main thing. Okay, we're not going to be able to get anybody to do work there. Remake of Ski Free? Where do we have a storage building? We should have one. Ah, there it is. Oh, and it's full. Okay, we're gonna have to upgrade that. The building absolutely needs an upgrade. I wouldn't say the main version is above the beta version because they're both 8.024, but I would just say go with the main version now because if there's any updates to that, Greg will probably be updating the main version now and not the old beta version. Tricky. Yeah, Game Pass maybe tomorrow, yeah. Oh, hopefully. Okay, so the harvest was done, right? We're all done?
Thanks to rise on our fine selection.
And now we're gathering. So we have 244 barley, so now we should be able to finally make more beer. Bum, bum, bum. Your beta says 0.8.017. Yeah, mine updated to 0.24, and then I was like, okay, my beta's updated, and then chat's saying it's now the main version, and when I check it, it seems to be true, so I don't know. It's always tricky because there's like, 5 different online services, and then they all get their updates at different times, and then and games released at different times, so people will be like, how are you playing this? Doesn't this come out tomorrow? That kind of thing. Oh, bandit camp. Yeah. Alright, let's send out the retinue again. Boop, boop, boop. There. Send them up there. And then we'll pass through that forest. I don't know if they'll attack me if I get close, so I'm just going to go close to them. Yeah, Ski Free was good times with the Yeti. Couple more days left on GDQ as well, chat. I've been watching a bunch of that as much as I've been able to. A lot of good runs this year. They had a Silent Hill speed run. trying to think of the other ones that I watched. The new Silent Hill was a good one. The Spyro one was good. A couple of Mario ones in there. All of them are good, but some are just like I catch and I'm like, ooh, I need to see this one. I guess the best thing to do now in the new version of Manor Lords would be to make sure that you start a new map, you know, to get it all, the full experience, like start a new map and experiment with all the new things. Now we're going to have to see if these taverns can actually stay open. Oh, and they are getting ale. Look at this. And there is an update to make sure that they work together a little bit more now. I'm seeing more ale in one than the other. But entertainment supply is 44%. And that will allow us to upgrade a few more homes to tier 3. We need 5. We need 5 more upgrades. So that was 1. This building seems to have everything it needs. Oh, we need regional wealth. Okay. That's our next problem now, is that we need money. Now we gotta export more goods. Helldivers 2? No, we haven't played that in a little while. We did play the most recent update, but haven't played that in a little while. Oh, wait. I think you mean Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose we played on Wednesday. Tavern banger again? Well, let's speed things up. I think we're done with the harvest. $13 malt, okay. Royal taxes to $3.75, geez. Not the bears. Okay, now we should have enough money to upgrade again. Okay, we're gonna upgrade a couple more. We're just gonna try to hit the goal to get up to Large Town. As soon as Svichkova has enough upgrades, then we're good. Ooh, I mean the house is hit. Maybe. Okay, well, I'm happy we got the fuel. Yeah, the fuel part completely, like, locked in. 225 coal. Probably not a big deal. If we're not making iron, we don't have to work so hard on fuel production. Oh, those bad bandits. Troops are just arriving. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, good. They're coming out of the woods again to come fight us, which is perfect. We didn't get that before. They would not come out of the woods, and it was an awkward fight.
Feel the blood!
Take no prisoners!
Courage, lads!
Spill their blood!
Bastard!
Easy. Easy dub. Speech. Click or tap join, become a member today. Bandits are bears in disguise. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. One of the taverns has 13 ale, the other one has 3. Entertainment supply 100%. Okay. So it looks like we now finally have enough ale. Greg did something. But I still feel like we should build... I'm going to have to test this again, but I feel like in order to get 100% coverage like that, you at least need one tavern at tier 2. I don't think the tier... I think 2 tier 1s can do it. And 2, maybe like tier 1 and 1 and 1 2 can do it. That's beautiful to see. So we actually have full coverage on alcohol. Oh yeah. Now we just need enough money to upgrade some houses. So hard to import everything. It's so hard. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Okay, we pay the yearly tax payment. Okay. Sir Madsen, thank you very much for the Raptor Egg membership, dude. Welcome. Yeah, we definitely need more ale. More taverns, I don't know about that, but we definitely need more. 100%. We have no surplus of ale. And a surplus of malt, that is 26. Oh, the 2 breweries look nice right there. bum, 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 bum. Troops are on the way home. Keep our population drunk. You think so? To alcohol, the cause of and solution to all of life's problems. Bum, 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 bum. I guess that song's playing because we won the war. And winter is approaching. And we're still broke. How many houses left? We have to upgrade 3 more. Actually, that'll be 1, so that'll be 2 more. So if we could upgrade these, that'd be great. That's 1. And maybe this house, too. Or this one. I think these upgraded burgage plots also have a room for another family, too. And I think they'll pay more taxes as well. What's up, Cassandra? Ooh, people moving in. Money coming in too, good. Then I'll specialize these burgage plots a little later. I'll keep that one in tier 2, that kind of looks nice. Get that in tier 3 just to pay taxes. Alright, this is good. We finally got over that stun lock that hurt us for like years because we were having trouble distributing alcohol. So thank you, Greg, for the late Christmas present. Double Christmas presents from Greg. But now we can't upgrade any more tier 2s to tier 3s. Although, well, we could do 1 more. We just gotta be careful with it. Otherwise, we'll lose one of those. Either I'm playing or I'm watching some legend like you play. Oh, yeah. Game's very legendary. Everybody's a legend who plays this one. Alright, 3 more houses to upgrade and then we are done. We got 5 families working on it, so I think I'll keep them unemployed. Get that stone out of here. Oh, good. 80 to go. And we upgraded this storage building. Good. So let's get started on removing that stone so we can build a bigger village up top. Second town's going to be okay, I think, for a while. Not having to do any sort of meat production. They're going to love having the meats up there, though. Arby's Town, that's what we should call it. They have the meats. Alright, the boys are back. Well, yeah, I've noticed much of a change because now my taverns are working, and now I can upgrade my town. It was such a lucky timing before, and having enough money and having enough alcohol at the same time, and now it's now we're good. $18 ale, 51 malt remaining. That should be enough to get us through the winter. We'll have to store a lot more ale up, though. Kind of think that's impossible, but I don't know how much barley we could turn into. That's 90.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Yeah.
Step right
We should do
up
2 years of barley here. More barley is needed.
Finest prize in all the land.
Alright, we'll increase the barley production. I want to make sure we've got enough for year-round. But if there's a gap here and there in ale production, but we've got all the buildings upgraded, then it's not that big of a deal. If we're not trying to upgrade the town. If we're just coasting, bruh, we're good. Looks like these two are the only ones left to get to tier 3. And then we're at tier 3. Hooray. Yeah, Stone Cold was getting a little impatient. Alright, one more house and we're at large town tier. Man, I want to be able to build a port city. Bobada, bobada. Hell yeah, we did it. Oh, did we beat the game? Oh. Oh, we won. Oh. I thought we were supposed to take all the regions and upgrade them all to tier 3, but we only had to do that with one. Only 15 villagers died in combat. Awesome. And 27 of them died. I think that was our retinue, and maybe that was militia that we called out, or mercenaries. What? We killed 551 enemies? No way. What are challenges? Oh, that's somebody, I think, pressing a claim. Endgame population 390, construction finish 298. Wow. I'm not done. So the goal of that one was just to upgrade one of the towns to tier 4. Or whatever it is. Well, large town. But now we get a development point here, and I don't even know where to spend that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe trapping? Getting additional meat? That wouldn't require us to build anything new. We would just get passive income. PMI, as I say. Passive meat income. Let's go with that. That's fine. I'd rather have more food. Nobody buys candles anyway. Not here. Boy, that's cool. So this town's basically done. And then we're just supposed to repeat that like 2 more times. Claim this region, and claim this region, and then put a town in there. But I don't feel like I'd want to do that until we've got a couple of tier 3 houses here so we can make a bunch more money for the taxes. Meaning that we're taxing tier 3 through the manor. So we'd have to do that. So technically we beat it. We did all we were supposed to do, but honestly I feel like the real way to play Manor Lords for me is to conquer every region and build a city in it, and build those cities up a bit. Ego Killer, thank you very much for the Raptor Egg membership. Thank you very much. I feel like this should be a multi-part thing. Like, our first goal is to basically do that. It'd be cool if there was another, like a phase, a different phase. Well, that's cool. So I wonder. Let's do this. Let's call that phase 1 completed. Let's go back to our other save with the rivers and see if now, because of these updates, if it fixes the river save. I think we're supposed to win this bridge battle again, and then we can continue playing. Although I will say that this dude is way too aggressive still, even in balanced mode. I don't think they changed that, but the Baron is way too aggressive in claiming pretty much the whole map by year 3. Yeah, it's like year 5. By the end of like year 4, this dude had everything, I'm pretty sure. We'll go back to that other saver. Maybe we could finally start fresh all over again, now that things actually kind of seem to work. Although I don't know if this town has any barley fertility. You know, barley fertility? Oh, I think barley was like over here or something. So actually, Boberton hasn't even produced any ale at all. So let's go to that layout. Barley. Okay, like here.
Heavy infantry. Your orders. Units, stay still. March.
All right, let's see how this goes. Refresh now or tomorrow. You know, honestly, I don't know. I had to roll so many times to get this map here that, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to restart, but I don't know if I want to keep playing on the mountain pass. I feel like, I don't know, I'm conflicted. Like, I'd like to restart, but also I feel like we barely got started here. But I also feel like we barely got started because there were things that we were experimenting with to see if they were broken, like the market systems and the taverns and stuff. Yeah, I jumped in my chair on this one. Yeah, we rolled forever to get the damn high tier shoal of fish, and then also like fertility and animals, so we could have leather. Oh boy. We need these guys to pull back once they start to take losses. But I don't want the brigands to die. Although, yeah. Because then otherwise we get hit with the tax payment. Reinforce. That retinue is expensive. That was a bad battle. We need to do better. The first time we fought it, I did absolutely perfectly, and then we had to restart because one of the brigand groups died, and then it was costing us permanent tax payments.
Here we go, boys.
Try that one more again. Yeah, I did create a save point from this area at a perfect start. We could start from there. I mean, we could rebuild this whole village again, but I feel like the layout would kind of be the same. Oh my god, I kept some trees there? That's freaking gorgeous. I don't know if I want to restart. Okay, I feel like what we could do is like a palette change, you know? We could do... You know, I want to go back to the mountain pass and make it look real nice. Although I feel like we'd still get attacked by bandits, which we do want to happen because then I can get those tax payments paid up. So, I don't know. What I really want to do is just kind of complete one of the maps, and that's probably more likely in the mountain map because of how, you know, we've kind of completed the main. We got it control. We don't have to worry so much about battles. We could build, and we do have to fight, but those fights come with big benefits, which are nice, and they're tax deductible.
Push forward, stand and fight! Forward!
Alright. See what happens. Now, Manor Lords is too good. We are going to have to, like, turn all of our attention towards Kingdom Come Deliverance, Civilization 7, Foundation, a couple other games that are coming out at the end of the month and into next month, too. But, you know, that's why I've been working on some projects, so we have more time for those. But they don't know where to go. Okay, we need that group to run soon enough. We're just buying time. Buying time. Buying a little bit of time.
Fight to the last man!
I let the retinue take over.
Crush them!
There we go. That's what we're talking about. Two-hour Manor session, yeah.
For glory! Crush them!
Stay together!
Pick up the pace! You maggots!
My lord!
Yes, sire!
Damn, that was a tough fight. I don't think we could do any better than that, really. I think we did better the first time, but I'm not sure what the winning formula to win that battle would be.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Yeah, our line was strong, and their attack was even stronger. I want to try to lose virtually no retinue, but I don't know. I'll take it, I guess. Yep.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grey. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
A lot of dudes, though. Damn. We just need, like, upgraded retinue to sit right there in front of that bridge and block all those troops. Or... I don't know. Alright, well, on to the, back to the river then, I guess, because now we know the, tavern might function again. Where's our communal oven? Alright. Looks good. What's up, Moros? More food is needed. Kinda forgot the layout of the city. Oh yeah, we built a pasture here too, okay. We must have a trade depot, and then where is our hunting cabin? Oh, right. There's our tavern too, okay. We gotta get 3 burgage plots to tier 3, okay. Build the ones right in front of the church. let's do that. All right, that was our stun lock before, is that we couldn't get enough alcohol delivered to get up to, like, you know, the tier 2 or whatever. Small town. I've been playing this, still can't get them to not stock market with food trying to stock up. Oh, well, what you could do is if you click on the market, if you click on the flat ground of the marketplace, you might be able to go to advanced and then tell them not to sell that stuff. So if you're trying to save up on berries or whatever, you can click on that and then exit out, and then they won't sell that. So you can tell the granary to, yes, store it, and then you'll get more and more in the granary. And then you can either choose to sell it for profit at the trade depot. You can bring it to the dyer's shop to then turn it into dye and then sell that. Or you could just stockpile it forever and then turn it back on when you're wanting to sell things. So definitely make sure you click on the ground of the marketplace to turn that off. Yeah. And you could also, it might also be a good idea, guys, to build a granary just for your ale. Like if you're making ale or importing ale, it might be a good idea just to build a granary just for that, and then build that somewhere between your, either your trade depot and your farm and your tavern. So that way there's kind of like a good midway point between them all. So that way people who are bringing ale to storage and people who are picking it up kind of don't have to walk super far. And then you can monitor that. You might only just need to have one family in there. Yeah, I found that out recently too. I was like, ooh. So cool that you could turn stuff off at the market. Do I have a 5000 series graphics card? No, not yet. We'll do a big O upgrade someday. We'll do the mega upgrade soon. Alright, let's turn on the flour. Oh, wow. Alright, so the wheat harvest is going to give us 581. I guess I don't need this on now. Well, wait, or do we? No, no grain. So we can just make the rest of the bread. Mega upgrade, yeah. The big Omega upgrade. Well, you know, Chad, everything has to be Mega, Ultra, Deluxe, Premium, Plus, Collectors, Early Access Edition. You know, you know how it goes. Gotta add 7 more levels. I got you to Kingdom Come Deliverance and also Pacific Drive. Yeah. Pacific Drive was probably one of my favorite games of last year, if not, like, the most bestest. Something about driving that car around, man. I can't wait for them to come out with some story-based DLC or something. Hell, even a prequel would be amazing. Okay, are we importing ale? Is that what's going on? Do we have a trade depot? Okay, we do. Bro, after all this Manor Lords and Foundation, Austria deserves another playthrough on the channel, too. Hundo 10. Oh, you know what? We got all this money. I should... Okay, we are selling war bows. That's good. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, now. Now let's establish a trade route, and I'm going to zero that out because I want tons of cash. So we're making war bows. Let's make sure we're exporting those. And I'm going to need to import more shields and spears, probably, for greater defense in the future. And we'll need more money from our retinue. So we got to build a manor. Oh, we did. Okay. And do we have a tax rate? 7%, okay. Alright. So we're generating funds to get more retinue. NVIDIA DLS LS4 sounds awesome. Yeah, you know, Dirty and Lumberjack have got to be my spiritual advisors on tech. I feel like after 4K, I kind of stopped caring long ago about all this stuff because there was so many layers to performance and optimization and like graphics that it was just like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be hilarious when I've got like a $10,000 PC and I'm doing a Stardew Valley playthrough. You've got all this equipment to run a game that can run on a toaster. It's funny. It's funny. But that's good. That's a good thing about, you know, games, man. You got people, streamers with like $1 million setups playing, you know, Beltro 1 minute, and then they're going to be playing, you know, 8K Kingdom Come Deliverance right after. So guys, today we're going to play, you know, Tetris. I'm going to do a Tetris speed run, and then we're going to play Kingdom Come Deliverance in 16K. Remember to wear your protective eye gear so it doesn't melt your eyeballs, because the graphics will be that sharp. Like, you'll have to sign a waiver to watch the stream. And it's like, yeah, I don't... Luckily for me, graphics never really were... As graphics improved, it was like, wow, look at what we could do now. But, you know, I've seen where we started with graphics. Back in, like, the 80s and 90s. Nothing wrong with those being an art style, especially, like... I mean, literally, Project Zomboid looking like a game from 2000. Like The Sims 1, where now there's a mod where literally you could just like drive around and walk around with NPCs and make it like an open world Sims game, which, oh my god. If we can get rid of the zombies in Project Zomboid and turn that into some sort of a life simulator where you can buy a house. I mean, imagine like Contractville and Construction Simulator and Farming Simulator and all these cool little life games where you can then just pick and choose what you want to do. You want your character to... You start as a kid, go off to college, start a family, buy a house, all in Zomboid. Forget the zombies. Like, it's this... Keep only doing zombies in that game would be doing it a disservice to how cool that map is. Pretty amazing. Yes, the first graphics were forged in the fires of Pong, or wasn't the first game called Tennis for Two, where some guy modified like a World War II radar? Like a radar, like a circular thing that it bounced the thing back and forth. 2 players, crazy. And we recently lost a guy who designed cartridges for Nintendo. I forget his name, but there was a guy who designed. I think he was an American guy. He was an engineer, and they used to put games on consoles, like in the system itself. And then there was a guy who came along, maybe who were... I'm getting my story crossed a little bit. Long story short, an absolute hero genius was like, what if we put these games on these little cartridges? And then people could plug one in and take it out and plug a new one in. Genius. Absolute hero. Those are people we need to build statues for. That and the teachers who designed Oregon Trail. Teaching American history and world history to students in a video game, and doing so in a roguelike MMO, or just a roguelike game. Geniuses. Bro, they made Darkest Dungeon before Darkest Dungeon was a thing. Geniuses. Geniuses. Alright, anyway, what are we doing now? Okay, so we've got stone tools, yep. Okay, we're short a little bit on meat. Where's our... Ah, here it is. Our meat dispensary is over here. Oh, good. Let's double down on hunting then. And we got 20 vacant homes, so I don't have to build any more. We can hear the passion for what? Meat? Who doesn't love meat? Meat. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I love this fair music. Yeah, that's another thing that Manor Lords could use too. Is like like in Anno 1800, you got like fairs and festivals to raise people's happiness. It'd be cool in this game if you could do that to raise happiness, sneak that tax rate up a little bit, price gouge everybody, but you know, Jedi mind trick them with happiness, and then boom, military. It worked back then, it'll work now. I like this. I like this farm better than our other one, but our other one we built that mostly for optimization, so we like used almost every bit of ground that we could. Here it's kind of nice with the trees and stuff, and the burgage plots for burgers. We're growing burgers. Bo-ba-da. Yeah, castle building and AI cities are the next biggest steps in this game. If we can get the enemy to slow down his expanding and speed up on like building cool stuff, it'll make it more cool. And then later on, you know, when we're able to specialize cities into farming and mining and whatnot, it'll also be strategic how you take over the map. Like if you and the enemy have both captured 50% of the map, then the real question is what city do you capture first? Is it his lightly defended city with not much in it, or do you go for the heavily defended city with huge bonuses? Oh, I love this music, Brad. Saving complete. Oh, don't want that. We gotta at least have one free person to dance. Alright, well, I'm gonna speed up time because we just need people to move in. It's a perfectly balanced city with nothing but genius and greatness. Apparently we have 10? Oh, 9 warbows, okay. Trying to sell those now. Are these all tier 2s? We could bop those up to tier 2, right? Oh, I don't think anybody lives in those houses, okay. Alright, so we gotta wait for a while for the population to go up. Oh, we're building tier 3s. Oh, hell yeah, we are. Oh, damn, Boberton getting the upgrade. Victoria Sweet with the 10 bomb. Woo! Thank you, Victoria, with the 10 gifted memberships for the Chatty Chatters. Let's go. Get a hand in, helmet's not a chair. Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, wait until there's AI opponents who change the way you play, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. People play this game and then they get ideas and tactics, and then updates kind of change how that is supposed to work. Large celebratory noise incoming. Yeah, meat's still a little low. Angelo, thanks for the 2. Send the Baron Ale. He'll forget to take over the map. Good idea. And Victoria with another 5 bomb for the Chatty Chatters. Thanks, Brad. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we just need that house to be complete. Luckily, I don't think these homes have to be... Well, I guess they are occupied. There's the large celebratory noise. So now what do we do? Development point in plowing. Apples might be good. We could do the advanced pond keeping, but maybe not because we have a rich deposit. Samuel, thanks for the gift bomb for chat as well, dude. Beekeeping and getting more diverse food would be good. Although we could go down advanced skinning and try to do more on meat. Meat would give us a food group, and then hides would give us more material for, like, the cobbler to make shoes, and then the shoes could go to buy more food. We could just import food. Alright, I'm going to skip advanced pond keeping for now. We just won't be able to fish in the winter, but I think we could fish so much during the year that it won't matter. Oh, I like upgrading the hitching post. It's a nice looking building. The hitching posts look really nice when they're upgraded to stables. Not to mention, if you build one next to your trade depot and stuff, it kind of looks like, oh, it just fits. Looks nice. I like it. Yeah, eventually we'll go down the nuclear power tier, that's true. Wow, that town looks great. Wait, what the hell? Whoa, wait a minute, whoa. Oh, that's interesting. Now, wait a minute. That wasn't like that before. This, oh yeah, this, oh, whoa, what the hell? Yeah, this was not like this. This map up here was completely flat. Wasn't it? I don't remember, no. I don't remember there being a dip like this in the middle of the map. No. Something changed when we loaded the save. It created like a large, weird crater or trench here that shouldn't be there. Unless Greg changed the map a little bit. It does look like there's a little bit of a ravine here. I would have noticed that though when we built before. Interesting. It added loads of trees on your map. Oh really? Okay. So when you played, your map was changed as well? Okay. Well, this certainly wasn't like this. It was all completely flat, which is exactly why I cut all those trees down too, to take advantage of that. With the slope being over here for barley fields, which is totally fine. Oh, the map was changed because of pathing due to the cliffs. Yeah, I did read that, but I thought the pathing was changed and not the map. It does look like somebody could climb up there. I don't know. Well, that's a shame. I mean, we could always delete the church and put it over there, but it's fine. It's okay. Alright, people moving in, lots of money. Yeah, if I wanted to fix this, what I'd probably do is just move the church up here, and then we'd have to redo all of our market stalls, and yeah, it's okay. Oh my god, whoa. What the hell? Yeah. So that's new. I don't think that should be like that. Looks like our city was bombed. Earthquake, yeah. Love this music, dude. Yeah, this leads me to believe that perhaps this didn't go according to plan, whatever this was. I don't think Manor Lords really has territory that looks like this. Unless it's over here, like on the shore. I don't know. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sinkhole bug? Maybe, yeah. Oh, let's look at the rest of the map. Is anything crazy anywhere else? Oh, I don't know. You know, I wonder. Actually, let's do a quick test. Okay, we're gonna save this map here, but I want to do a new map and see if that comes up. If that's like how that map is supposed to be. I think the craters are kind of like it's saved accidentally that way or something. And so I'm just gonna jump into a fresh new map and see what the terrain looks like. I'm just curious to see if it's supposed to be that way. Okay, so it should be over here. Oh, it is supposed to be that way. What the hell? So this... I think Greg accidentally touched it with the style. I don't know how he edits the map, but it looks like he touched it accidentally with the stylus. he accidentally lowered the ground there. And here too. Okay. So now there is actually like a giant slope in this map. It's supposed to be there. But I feel like this is not supposed to be there. Like, what the hell's this? Love the pond. Look at that beautiful pond, though. Yeah, I feel like that's not supposed to be there. And that too? What the hell happened? I think he was editing. He was drawing the map while he was also playing Project Zomboid. And then he looked through a window. And then Zomboid played that damn violin sound when you see a zombie. And he freaked out. And accidentally Ubered up the map a little bit. So there have been some changes to the maps, interestingly enough. Game should add terraforming in the future. I agree. I think there needs to be a map editor here because it would be incredible to see people making like maps of Prague and Geneva and Paris and whatever else in the game and then go and build cities in those areas before those cities existed, or as if they never existed, and then you just create a different city. What would be really cool in this game, too, is if we got, you know, I don't know, if Greg went crazy a little bit and then started to do, like, a Scandinavian mod or something like, or not a mod, but just expanded beyond the borders of, like, where it is now and just been like, you know what, we're going to do one with the Viking raids or something like that, and then you build to defend against Viking raids, which would be amazing. That'd be super cool. Okay, so this weird terraforming nightmare. This looks like when we tell Dirty in Parkitect not to terraform stuff, and he's like, all right, cool, yeah, I don't want to mess anything up. And then he uses the terraform tool to click and drag across the map, and then makes a gargantuan sinkhole. And then me and like Lumberjack and Uthris have to try to fix that. I wonder. Wait a minute. This would be cool as hell if we could make land bridges. One thing that Austrieve did a while ago was they made it so that way you could make elevated or like either level or like slanted ramps. And I think Foundation has that as well. So if Manor Lords eventually allowed us to build land bridges over ravines and things like that, that would be amazing. All these games should allow us to do that. I'm also going to try to see if we can spawn there. I want to see if I can build a bridge over that. Actually, why don't I just do that in our current save? Let's load this and see what happens. I don't know, man. It's pretty cool, though. Those new maps. Yeah, I mean, once Manor Lords has modding, imagine this, man. We're going to get, like, Feudal Japan. We're going to get, like, the Viking raids and things like that. Oh, look at that, yeah. Okay, if we could build a bridge, that would be great. But we can't. Ugh. Maybe one day. You know what this also reminds me of? Is in Farthest Frontier. Whenever we get a spawn like this that has like a ditch in it, I'm like, oh, perfect. Like in Farthest Frontier, then we can build the fort that we can upgrade to the barracks or whatever. And then when the enemy attacks, they have to like go around that. So as they're trying to attack the building, they have to walk all the way around. We don't have to build a wall or anything like that because they can't attack us except for the sides. So that's kind of cool. I love that. Okay, the Big O Crazy $1 million update is actually Big O Crazy and $1 million. However, the only change I don't like is this weird clunkiness to the map. Like, what the hell is, what is this? I get what they were trying to do. Like, people were trying to, like, report the issues of the cliffs and things like that. So trying to get that fixed up together is a good thing. I'm glad Greg kind of worked on that a little bit. And added some non-flatness to it is cool, but... Ruined my city, Greg. And that means war. Me and Greg are now on non-speaking terms. We've never spoken before, but now I mean it for real. Also, Greg, if you're watching, I hope you're having a good day. Alright, wow, Manor Lords, awesome, dude. Big O Crazy update, love it. Alright, guys, that's going to be all for Manor Lords now, so let it be known that this update is out for everybody. You don't need to go into the beta anymore, and it should be live very soon, like within the next 24 hours, I hope, on Epic Game Pass, but it's out on Steam now. So you could basically, if you bought Manor Lords today and installed the game, you would have everything that you saw here with the new maps and stuff. Like, this is the newest, like, version of the game. Like, this is, like release day of the beta being no longer a beta. It's now part of the early access version, so that's cool. All right, I want to come on back to Manor Lords in the future, but I don't know what I'll do. I certainly want to conquer all the maps again and all that stuff, but I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of come on back whenever we don't know what to do, because we have Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, we have Civilization 7, we have also Foundation coming out, which is like Manor Lords as well. So we got, you know, more Manor Lords on the menu, as well as, you know, I'm probably going to take a look at Austrieve and some other games too. So the next 3 months are going to be, I think, pretty much Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, well, 1, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and then we'll go into Red Dead Redemption 2, and then we'll play Chinatown Detective Agency on April 1st. That's like the end of quarter 1. So the next 3 months are going to be crazy. More Anno with the lovely Fox as we get ready for Anno 11.7 and much more. Also, I heard that the release date for Assassin's Creed, what's it called again? Shadow or Black Shadow or whatever, Dark Shadow, whatever. I think it's just Shadows, right? Assassin's Creed Shadows? I forget. Anyway, that was delayed to March 25th, so we'll take a look at that as well, because I'm really curious after all this time what that game has become. I'm now very curious, so we'll get into that later. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for being here. You all have yourself a fantastic afternoon, good evening, and good night. For the next few days, the weirdness of my schedule will continue as I'm working with other people to do some stuff in multiplayer and get some very big games recorded for you guys. That's what I've been doing, is practicing these games and learning them, because it's pretty important. But you'll find out what it is in a couple days, don't worry. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Dino One Actual out. Hope you all enjoy your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you for watching, guys. Exclamation point, clock out. Don't forget to follow on Instagram. Don't forget to follow on Twitter. All the links are down below. Come on, come say hi. See you soon. Goodbye.